Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to NECC Overwatch here on the Wartburg College YouTube page. I almost said Twitch channel again, but that is just wrong, objectively. As we get going here, it is Wartburg looking for their revenge on Morningside. They lost to Morningside in MVEC play. They're back here against them in NECC play. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes, kicking off in just a little bit. They're, I think, running through what bans and everything will be. I was not here covering that game. I think I actually had the Smash team had a game going on during that. We'll take a look. I know it finished a 3-2 game. Everything outside of it, let me double check. Yes. It was 3-2. Wartburg had won the first two games, and I heard from the squad that they were a minuscule amount away from taking Game 3. Eventually, though, it was flipped and ended up with a Morningside victory. As we wait to get going underway here. Day 3 of 3 straight nights of Overwatch action here for the team. They currently sit undefeated. Wait, I didn't know this song was in the playlist. Oh, I forgot this was in. Actually, I do know it was in the playlist because Fish and I actually, we made an agreement and he had to buy the Sans DLC for one of the Switches. I was just watching a Dooglu videos. And the song was on. Oh, that's awesome. But yes, Wartburg sitting at 5-0 in NECC play. 5-0? How many reschedules have there been for them? Oh, Morningside just has a game that's pushed all the way back. No, we've just played ahead. That's why, because one of the Missouri State squads is not playing their games. They forfeited those. So, in theory, the team is just basically 4-0. Looks like we've got the bands here. As we're going to be heading to Liang Tower. As it looks like Morningside is going to ban Junker Queen, and Wartburg is going to ban Symmetra. Awaiting things to finally roll through. This is actually going to be my first... This is my first time actually calling a game where the new heroes and the transition to Overwatch period. I guess not period, just Overwatch as is. Because before that, I did cover an NECC game, but I haven't been able to do much else outside of that. It's very weird. It'll be interesting to see how this looks. There is a 3-minute delay, so as we're going to be getting underway here, so don't forget that. You want to keep up to date. I'm actually not sure if the NECC tab will stay up to date as the game goes along, but it might. As it stands in the Overwatch Division 8 West Central B, Wartburg leading the standings at that 5-0. Waldorf behind them, sitting at 3-1. Take these games with a grain of salt, by the way. They are essentially an additional win added on. As we're getting ready to get going here.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower, initiating match.
Lijiang Tower. As we'll look at the players. On the side of Morningside, it'll be Mew, Killer Keller, Egoist, Lithium, and Gatito Popsico. As for Wartburg, it's the same 5 it has been all season. Yogatoon, Angel, Maragaz, Pirate King, and YOLO Tylo. As we're here on point 1 in Lijiang Tower. Just 5 seconds to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
And there they are off. Maragaz, the tank for Wartburg here, going to start it off on Diva. As for Egoist, starting it off on the Rhine. Took a lot of damage to start there. First pick comes the way of Killer Keller, taking down YOLO Tylo. But Wartburg, with control of the point as it stands, is going to lose Yogatoon. But Yogatoon before that took down Lithium. Excuse me, Wartburg had off control. Contested point to start us off. Maragaz will finish off 2. And Wartburg looking to get the first cap here. They will do so. Angel doing a good job getting a pick there on Lithium. It's a Kiriko and a Lucio for each side in terms of the supports. But very different DPSs, a Bastion and a Mei for Morningside, whereas Wartburg going with the... Oh, is that Vendetta? That is Vendetta, right? Yes, I believe that's the Vendetta. Yes. As well as the Soldier. YOLO Tylo getting a pick there. Yogatoon getting one as well. Angel ready to drop the visor. And that's just about... It will be a team wipe. Wartburg does a good job keeping the pressure on. Yes, that is Vendetta. I am correct there. You just got to double check your work. Again, Visor ready to go here for Angel. Maragaz has Diva ult ready. Pirate King with Kiriko. And actually, Gatito has it for Morningside. 3 ults ready to go here for the Mustangs. Kitsune out for both sides, but the Kiriko for Morningside is down. Maragaz. Couldn't tell if he lost the mech there. Did actually use the Diva Bomb. I don't actually remember what it's called. Maragaz, barely alive. The Mei also the same. A TPing in. And actually taken out. Gatito. As Angel gets the double there. Killer Keller. Yogatune uses the Vendetta ult there. Dropping the Visor, might as well. Not much time to go. Angel will pick off Lithium. And in overtime, not much time in it. Objective, the point first will go to Wartburg.
Score 0-1.
They started off strong here.
Ready or battle.
They discontinued my favorite moisturizer. Got any
Hold on, let me,
recommendations?
That's not what I meant to do.
I don't use creams. I just splash some water on my face and call it a day.
What? At least use sunscreen.
Thank you, Angel.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm just going to sit on that.
capture the objective.
The dream team! I'm the dream, you're the team!
First meeting at the point. Yogatune at low health for a moment there, has to dash back out. Angel taking some fire, just above half health, excuse me. Two down now for Morningside. Maragaz rushing in, is going to finish off Killer Keller into the point where it's Morningside getting first cap. But then not for much long, it seems. They will get their first cap of the game, gives them 6%. Egoist was not able to get out in time. And Wartburg just going to put the pressure on straight away. Hard pressure in here, the Zarya helping to push through. There's the Cassidy trying to flank in on Maragaz. Who's taking a lot of damage here, but the support's doing a great job. Right as I say that, having to dash in, trying to find a way out. Loses the mech. Yogatune goes down. Maragaz, though, is able to back. Both supports down for Wartburg, as Angel goes as well. And a team wipe there will lead the point wide open for another Morningside cap, their second of the game. Moira sending in that hurt ball. 2 ults ready for Wartburg, about to be 3 ready. Dropping the visor is Angel. Doing a good job of here, but High Noon Cassidy for Morningside will be taken out. Just about there it is, confirmed. Maragaz is going to lose the mech. Not sure if that was ult this time. Kitsune is out. Maragaz getting ready to return to the mech. Bastion from Morningside uses the ult there. And it was Maragaz getting ejected from too much damage. YOLO Tylo ready to drop the beat. The Bastion ult did nothing really. Juno is ready to send out their ult from Gatito. Hard rush in from Maragaz. Is going to press Q. Ult going. After Yogatune picks off 2. And essentially a team wipe. Killer Keller will not be able to get away. Resets the respawn timer. And Wartburg moments away from getting this map. And it will be overtime as rushing in the Mauga of Egoist is going to get pushed off a point. Rushes back on. The Moira dropping the heels, but it will not work. Killer Keller switches over to Sombra. Gets taken out there. Angel finishing that job. Trying to just find a way to touch point is Morningside, but they will not be able to. Wartburg takes map number 1. As I just realized now that the names are on the wrong side. My apologies. They were completely on the wrong side. So we'll go to the maps. That's not what it's supposed to be. There it is. Wartburg getting map number 1 here. A great job of just managing everything in that game as we await the Morningside pick for everything, basically. So with the ban of Junker Queen and Symmetra in that first map, they cannot be banned again. So it will be interesting to see what the teams go here. A swap being made here from Morningside. I don't know if it's a sell, ace high. I'm going to go a sell. That's what we'll run with. Because that sounds fire. That's a fire tag and it's a sell. Teams talking things over, making sure they're doing exactly what they need to give themselves the advantage here. Listen, I'm listening back to myself right now, and it is really odd to hear myself. I'm making sure that the volume's right on everything because I can't hear everything properly through these headphones that I have on. It's really odd to hear myself like this. I've done it in the past. I have the Rocket League games for the MVEC. Even then, Rocket League. When you're solo casting, you have to find ways to enjoy yourself. By the way, after the game, we are going to have a few of the team members coming in. We'll talk to them as they get ready to head to break. As I just bit crazy on the inside of my mouth. That hurts a lot now. So, okay. I'm trying to understand the sub-roles here in Overwatch. Excuse me. And it's something that I'm going to have to learn. I'm probably going to have to pick the game up for a little bit just so I get better of an understanding of it. I never really fully got perks yet. I love that they exist, and I'm trying to understand those more still. I'll tell you right now, I know they exist. I couldn't tell you a single thing of what they actually do. They're awesome, though, and when I played the game last year, I thought it was very fun, but the sub-roles are something that I have to just learn myself, really. We'll be headed to New Junk City. As a ban on Vendetta from Morningside. I actually almost made a New Junk City map the start screen for today's stream. As we await Wartburg's bans. Well, ban single. I should say bans. It's a misrepresentation of what it actually is. What else do we got here? That's interesting. Instant replay, I still don't know how that works properly. I have been saying I need to make an actual roster thing for Wartburg. Let's see. And some of these things I don't know how to change at all. Like this screen, I don't know how this works. I can't find anything. So, Maragaz was just on Diva in Game 1. And now Wartburg is going to ban Diva. So, no option there for what Wartburg just won with. It'll be interesting to see how it plays here. I'm unsure about if Acel is just a great Diva player. Sort of 53 minutes on Diva this season. 5 hours total, actually the most of any tank they have played, so I guess that is true. At least in competitive. As we get ready to get going here. Again, we're headed to New Junk City. That's the wrong thing. There it is. New Junk City here, the Flashpoint map. I'd have to go back through and see what the teams had played in their last matchup.
Ready for battle.
As interesting lineups here to start off for the sides. Ramatra, along with Baptiste, the two changes for Morningside. As for Wartburg, almost a completely different lineup. Maragaz on Junker Queen. Pirate King is going to go Wu Yang. YOLO Tylo going to stay on the tried and true Lucio. But Yogatoon on Tracer and Angel on Reaper. As the two teams get ready to meet. Reaper going to drag through 10 seconds till the flashpoint opens up. Wartburg with a lot of pressure to start it off. Having to play it back is Morningside. Yogatoon gets taken out there by the May of Killer Keller. Bastion, just barely alive, is going to be saved up, but eventually will go down thanks to Angel, who's keeping the pressure on Killer Keller. takes down Maragaz, but Lithium finished off here by Angel. Going to be able to get out in time before the May can take him down. Trying to cap the flashpoint here. Pirate King is going to heal him up. And first cap goes to Wartburg. Yogatoon going a bit of a flank here. Off angle being used well. Going to go down, make the Morningside forget about her. Bastion into turret mode. Ramatra melee crazy right now. Just swinging away. Angel is barely alive, as are Pirate King and Maragaz. Maragaz will go down. Angel is going to be able to TP away, but won't be able to for long. Pirate King gets Killer. Keller has ult ready. Won't be able to use it, though. YOLO Tylo just going to try to get it away, as Bastion with the double. And YOLO Tylo is going to get away. Wartburg, though, capping over 50% in point one. Yogatoon running the flank here. Gonna put some shots in on the supports. Pirate King, Wu Yang ult used. Taking a lot of fire himself. Lithium, Baptiste ult is up. Maragaz has Junker ult ready. Will use it, goes through, gets one there. Actually picked off two. Behind the Bastion, swinging, trying to find something here. ASL gets the kill there, barely alive, thanks to the ult there from the Ramatra. Wartburg, one final team fight, it seems, before we head on to point two. Not much time left to get in. Maragaz breaking through. YOLO Tylo uses the Lucio ult, and down goes Maragaz. Straight away. Contest, though, here by Yogatoon. Angel down there as well. Death Blossom won't be able to be used. Popped it, but couldn't do anything with it. Pirate King, the last one left contesting, but it won't seem like he'll be there for long. He won't. And with that, it'll be point one the way of the Mustangs. $20 to go before the unlock. The team fight is here. Maragaz down low, trying to get some pressure in. Yogatoon took a lot of damage for a moment there. Bastion ult is go. Maragaz barely alive, still down low, living well, thanks to the healing of Pirate King. And able to back away Morningside. Wartburg get first cap down here. Yogatoon, the Tracer Bomb gets one. Angel following it up. Getting two. Chasing through. May goes down thanks to Maragaz. And with that, Wartburg will get at least a quarter. Probably 30 here. Actually make that more than just 30%. Over a third and still going up before this next team fight. Maragaz is going to take early fire. You see Yogatoon flanking completely, getting a bit of damage in, has to dash out instantly. I don't even think she got noticed. May does notice now. Gonna have to try to find a way away. Pirate King, ult ready, two down. Killer Keller uses the May ult. Don't think caught anybody, maybe has Yogatoon, doesn't even have Yogatoon. A great job there by Wartburg avoiding the May ult, and the team wipe will guarantee that they get this point. Well, I shouldn't say guarantee, talking a little brash. They will get 90, though. Knife stuck on Bastion, and it seems like Morningside is going to concede this point. They will. 1-1 is the score in this round. Kill there, following it up. Maragaz just blazing through a cell. And with a tank down for just a moment, Wartburg complete control of the point before it unlocks. Pirate King sending in the heals. Maragaz playing into Morningside. Angel, a little bit of an off angle here on the Ramatra. Pirate King finishes off the Juno. Bastion, barely living, trying to take them down is Angel, who does have Visor ready. Will pick off the Baptiste as Maragaz finishes it off with a double, make it a triple. Early cap here for Wartburg, and they're just going to stay off point for a moment, play it up into Morningside. Yogatoon once again looking for that flank. Does have Tracer Bomb ready. 4 ults ready here for Wartburg, 3 for Morningside. Angel getting absolutely ripped through. Cannot find a way out. Tracer Bomb is out. Won't be able to pick anyone with it, will Yogatoon. She's in a lot of trouble here. Well, Maragaz, though, doing a good job picking off 2. Yogatoon finishing off the Juno. Will be taken down eventually by the Mei. YOLO Tylo, a melee on the Mei. Will eventually be taken out by a Cell. The Ramatra still alive. Not for long, it seems. Does use the ult here. Maragaz trying to find a way away. Just having to fight through, will get taken down. Angel, the last one standing there. And just barely, Wartburg will not be able to get a clean cap of point E. They're going to give themselves some time to recuperate here. Just about both DPS ults ready here for Morningside. Bastion has it already for Mew. Killer Keller, 8% away, about to be 7. It is 7 away from the Mei ult. And there's the Bastion ult, just going to start off the team fight with it. Baptiste ult also getting out for Morningside. Killer Keller not even going to use it here before Maragaz and Pirate King both go down. YOLO Tylo will also be taken out. Wartburg gonna back. Angel trying to, still has Visor ready to go down. One more team fight before this point heads the way of the Mustangs. Wartburg trying to find a way through the Knights. Again, it's a DPS ult per team. Pirate King taking a lot of early damage here, as is Maragaz. Angel, Visor down. And a great job there by a Cell, rushing in, taking the brunt of the shots. Junker Queen ult is going. And a 4 down, it's going to be 3 down, make that 4 now. As a Cell, last one standing, team wipe will mean that the point will head Wartburg's way. A great job there. Angel did drop the Visor there on Soldier. A Cell doing a great job just getting in the way. And now match point here. I guess game point technically. Maragaz. A switch to Reinhardt for a Cell. Does have a lot of Reinhardt hours in every game mode. Cop play it is, as there's the beacon is up, taken down, as is Lithium and Mew. A Cell will be finished off by Maragaz. And a team wipe just about. Killer Keller able to get away. Early pickup here. Wu Yang ult ready to go for Pirate King. A lot of pressure in by a Cell. Lithium drops the Baptiste ult. Maragaz still in there. Wu Yang ult not popped just yet. Will go down, will Pirate King. Maragaz can't get the ult out. Did press the key, but couldn't get it out in time before getting taken down. YOLO Tylo has the Lucio ult, is just going to try to get away. Will be able to do so alongside of Angel. And a great job by Morningside putting pressure in. Not going to let this game go just yet. 3 ults for each team. Bastion ult, there it is. Beat dropped. Kitsune is out here for Morningside. The stun is out, Earthquake down, and Mew picking off 2 there, both the supports. It's 4-on-1. Angel has to just get out, won't be able to. We'll take a full wave.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Angel, Visor, ready to go. Wartburg have a chance to win it here, but they need to take this point now. They have both their DPS ults. Morningside did use every single Q key that they could there. Pirate King still not wasting that Wu Yang ult. Angel dropping the Visor. Rushing in was YOLO Tylo. Pirate King will go down alongside YOLO Tylo. Yugatoon use the Tracer Bomb. Picks off 1 there. Not much left in it. She is the last one remaining here for Wartburg. She'll keep contesting, waiting for her teammates to show. Will not be able to, though, before the point goes away. So it comes down to this final point of Flashpoint. First team fight underway now. Bastion ult ready to go from you. Vendetta switch here for Yogatoon. A character she is well versed with. Maragos just barely alive. Great job here by Pirate King keeping him alive. Angel goes down thanks to a Cell who uses the Rhino. Immort Beacon is out and a team wipe just about. Yogatoon is able to get away on the Vendetta and will stay up just barely. Is going to stay on the flank. Going to play it quietly here behind the Kiriko. JQ ult ready to go for Maragaz. Has not been able to use it the past few times. Bastion ult. The barrier is up. Knife won't get stuck in him, but Yogatoon gets a kill there on Lithium. Pirate King finishes off the Bastion. Kiriko down. Reinhardt and Mei still up here for Morningside. Angel behind the Rhine doing a great job of using the first-person perspective to his advantage. Pirate King finishes off Killer Keller on the Mei. And Wartburg are going to have to hold here because essentially a loss of a team fight will lead to Morningside taking the point and the map. Yogatoon playing up far. Tried to get a flank, but was in a little too much of easy sight. Both support ults are ready here for Wartburg. Snipe stuck in a cell. Bastion ult just about ready here for the Mustangs. Yogatoon with the ult here is barely alive. Will pop up and kill Lithium. Taken out by Killer Keller. YOLO Tylo with a finishing shot there on a cell. And Angel gonna chase the Mei. All of Wartburg. Stuck in the ice. Doing a good job. The survivability. Amazing on Mei. Will go down eventually though. Bastion ult will not matter. I wasn't even looking at that percent. As Wartburg take game number 2, 2-3. The Bastion play of the game. The turret doing a great job there. Picked off, I believe it was this triple here. Yes, it was. But doesn't matter, Wartburg with the lead. They've done a great job just being a presence in this one. Though this is a situation very similar to what it was last time. me actually. Map 2 in the MVEC matchup between these two teams. It was hybrid. Suravasa was the Flashpoint map. And that was actually the game 3, so that was the start of Morningside's comeback last time. Mode still open. It's escort, hybrid, and push. It'll be interesting to see where Morningside decides to take us. My honest assumption is that it will be a push map. Actually, last time they 3-0'd Wartburg in the escort of Route 66. Very curious to see where this one will end up. Substitution once again here for Wartburg. It's going to be Egoist coming back in, this time on DPS for Mew. As we await the map and in turn the game mode. I'm going to test something with the stream here. It's probably not going to look great. No, that isn't exactly pretty. I was going to try to do the... There's no way to make that nice. No, I don't really like that. Alright, well, you try things for a reason. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's actually how I have come up with a lot of stream ideas for our overlays and things. I'm just kind of trying stuff out, and normally it works out in my favor, but, you know, not all the time. Still awaiting the map pick here from Morningside. Again, a situation very similar to what they had last time these two teams played. It was actually an 0-2 and then a 3-4 because Kingsborough went to overtime. So a control sweep into a 1-4 separated map. Not Flashpoint, but Be interesting to see how things go here. Egoist. A Genshi player on DPS, 26 hours put into the character all time. In competitive, at least. And we'll be headed to Midtown. So hybrid it is. You see it there. I love Midtown. What a great map. We'll wait for bans here. Morningside gonna ban Lucio. So I'm not gonna give YOLO Tylo the comfort pick. And realistically, a smart thing to do here. Waiting on Wartburg's ban. Wouldn't be surprised to see a DPS character banned here from Wartburg. Ban May, so Killer Keller is gonna have to switch up who they're playing. As we get ready to get things back underway. Awaiting the confirmation and the send into game. Morningside is ready. Wartburg is ready. See how well I can time this one. Okay, both teams said they were ready and they didn't get into the game yet. Still waiting on that.
But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby.
Here we go. Wartburg will be the first to push. Here at night, Midtown. Actually, don't think I've seen Midtown at night.
Ready for battle.
First point is here. The start of the hybrid. Morningside getting themselves set. It'll be Vendetta as alongside Bastion. Lithium on a character I haven't seen played before
3,
in Mizuki.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Wartburg coming in now. Maraga's also on a character that I'm personally seeing for the first time in Domina. Not sure why the camera was third person there for a moment. Yogatune here on Ash. Angel back on the Classic and taken down, actually, first blood from Egoist of McCree on a pick for YOLO Tylo, a Classic in the Wartburg Overwatch program. Ilara here for Pirate King, and Maragaz and Pirate King both go down. Yogatune taken out.
I'll try to repay the favor.
And Wartburg can't let themselves get down at all. Cannot have a repeat of that reverse sweep they had just last time they played this team. Ace, by the way. A cell, excuse me. On the Rhine once again. Gatito on Kiriko. Wartburg just cannot get past this early defense, and a lot of it probably comes down to that Bastion who's up top. A cell using the Reinhardt ult, taken out before the Kitsune can reach them. But tank and two supports down. Not going to be a good sign of success here for Wartburg. And Angel just going to stand there, let himself get taken out. That will be a full wipe. Tank and both support ults ready here for Wartburg. Mizuki and two DPS ults ready, the side of Morningside. Bob ready to go. Bunch of ults flying out as we go. A cell will be taken out. Pirate King also will. Yogatune is out, but Bob is there. Rushing in, Maragaz will be taken down, capping real quick. Trying to at least was Angel. Will not be able to take, actually will, excuse me, be able to take down the Vendetta. A minute to go for Wartburg here.
Securing the point. Fall in.
Angel still has yet to pop the soldier ult. Maragaz rushing in from the side. Lithium didn't even see Maragaz, was taking the damage, couldn't do anything about it. Maragaz will be taken out. Less than half a minute to go. 3 takedowns. And with that, Wartburg will finally be able to get to the point, be able to cap it, and they will start pushing this car.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Marga switching over to Orisa. Fire truck out and moving. A lot of pressure being made in here. Marga's doing a good job of being a presence. Angel gets the pick there on Egoist. Vendetta is down. Acel just barely alive. Maraga's jumping through the shield. Will be taken out eventually himself, as will Angel. This Bastion, a huge problem for Killer Keller. Yogatoon almost ready to send Bob back out there. But there's 3 ults ready. There's one of them. Bastion ult is going here. There's the strikes. Bob is down and out, shooting around. Mitsuki ult is there, the AoE. Orisa ult is out. Strikes down, takes down Lithium. Mizuki is down. One of the supports out. There's the Kitsune. Maraga's going to rush in, trying to put in pressure on that back line. Won't be able to do much of it, as payload is currently stopped here. Pirate King able to get out in time. Drops the health turret. Give me a beacon. Angel just creating a little bit of chaos up front. Sigma swap here for Maragaz. Visor still has yet to go down here from Angel. Has been holding on to this ult. Is met by the Bastion, able to get out in time just barely. Yolo Tylo has the Ana boost. A pin during the Visor will still lead to Angel picking up a double. Alive barely, picks up the triple. And a team wipe there, 3/5 of it coming the way of the Soldier. As Wartburg in overtime, looks like they might be able to get all the way to the checkpoint. It'll be close here. Quick takedowns. Not just yet. Though with a support down, it's going to be hard here. Angel with one there. Gonna make it. Just about trying to find it, and it will be a team wipe. Wartburg reached the second checkpoint just in time.
Enemy contact.
'Yogatoon switching up the Bastion, you see it here. And Angel getting taken down there by the Vendetta. Sigma ult ready to go. It's used, but not very well. Egoist rushing in, getting 3 now, but will be taken out eventually by Pirate King. It will not matter. No one left standing for Wartburg, as they have 35 to go.
Just 30 seconds remaining.
Stop goofing off and move that payload.
20 seconds. Bastion ult is going. Pirate King does have a Lara ult. Yogatune, the Vendetta. In from behind. Gets the Bastion. That's first kill in this team fight. Mizuki ult is down. And now it has run out. Yogatune will also be taken out, though. Teams trading 1 for 1. Pirate King gets Lithium, but will be taken out himself. Kitsune is out for Gatito. Will be shot down from Maragaz. Visor. Angel ready at any moment. Chasing down a Cell on the Junker Queen. Maragaz will get the finishing blow there. Once again, Wartburg in overtime. 2 ults to none as it is. Though a Cell about to have the JQ ult. Maragaz did a good job pushing off. Visor is dropped. There's 1. Trying to make it 2. Will do. Make it 3. Angel does a great job finishing off that round, essentially, as a Cell uses the Junker Queen ult, tries to push Wartburg off of the point, isn't able to, tried to at least get somebody with it, had to wait, didn't get it up until the round was already over. And with that, Wartburg gets their 3 points all the way into Grand Central on their push. As after all the noise and chaos, we go through a quiet Midtown.
Ready for battle.
Wartburg ready here to defend this point. Yogatune gonna switch it up once again, this time on the Symmetra. Wartburg readying their defenses. Everybody else will stay the same for the Knights. Sojourn swap here for Killer Keller. Lithium now on Juno. As we'll start it off down low with the teams as Morningside starts it off. We'll ride with Maragaz for a moment. It's back to Ramatra for a Cell. Excuse me, a Cell on Ramatra for the first time today, I believe. But a swap back overall for Morningside. Just barely alive as a Cell gets a slept. There it is. Maragaz getting the kill off on Egoist. Barrier up. Angel firing in. Two up top here for Morningside. A Cell gets the kill on Pirate King, but Angel gets the pick there, and Yogatune will finish off a Cell. Having the back is Egoist. Wartburg gonna have time here to heal up. Yolo Tylo playing off. Just gonna keep firing those heals. Sends in the sleep. Don't believe they caught anybody. Killer Keller as Maragaz with the ult there on Sigma. Excuse me. 2 down. A Cell and Egoist. Maragaz just barely living. Yogatune is gonna dash in alongside him. Killer Keller alive, not for long, is Gatito. As Yolo Tylo ready with the first ult here before this next team fight. Yogatune about to have one of her own. Maragaz playing up front. Angel staying up on a nice spot there. I think unseen by Morningside. Maragaz will get the kill there on Lithium. Visor is ready for Angel. Getting shot from behind now by the Sojourn. Gonna chase them, and it's gonna be Pirate King who gets the finishing blow. A team wipe for Wartburg. As Morningside in a very similar situation that Wartburg was. Just over a minute to go on their time to reach the checkpoint. Pirate King launching it down with the ult. YOLO Tylo boosting Maragaz, who's in there, gets a double, makes it a triple. Trying to find the next target. Won't be able to, but it is just barely not a team wipe. Gatito goes down as soon as Killer Keller, Acel, and Lithium respawn. Under a minute to go here. Morningside need this one, lest they face the sweep.
30 seconds remaining.
Maragaz and Angel both with their ults ready. Caught in that one. Gatito was taken down. Angel drops the visor. Down low, gets a double. Killer Keller up top. Will be able to get away, but not for long, it seems. YOLO Tylo is going to finish them off. 10 to go. They need to get in now. No time left to waste. And it does not seem like they'll be able to. Wartburg will get their revenge on Morningside and finish the sweep. A 3-0 leaves them undefeated as Angel with the play of the game. That visor used to great effect, didn't even finish it off, not even needing it. As Wartburg round off tonight, officially getting their revenge on the Mustangs. That's true. Which headset? You could both hop on if you want to. Just move on in. That is fraud.
I didn't want to wear it 3 days in a row. Totally, trust me. He
You
doesn't
got an
wanna be
orange one.
He doesn't want to be.
Yeah, I do have
stinky.
2. I could use 2. Yeah, unlucky.
Oop, that's a little too far. So a bit of revenge there in that one, huh?
Yes, that
Yeah,
was very. That felt very good.
big flip around.
Still undefeated in NECC. I don't know if you saw, technically 6-0 because
6-0,
the
yeah.
Missouri State white team forfeited their season.
Yep.
So I didn't realize it, but you've been guaranteed playoffs for a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah.
And I think actually with that win, you're almost guaranteed top seed, if not top 2.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
We're
there's
cooking.
very little. We could lose the next 2, but I don't think we will.
But we
so,
won't.
Yeah.
Here, I'll double check what's looking like on the schedule. You only have 1 game left
Oh, we only have 1 game
because
left.
of those forfeits.
Right. Yeah, it's only up to 7. I
Oh.
forget. It's 8 teams, but 7 wins because that's how that
Yeah.
works.
So you're guaranteed, and yeah, Stevens Point has 2 losses already. Morningside is going to have
Yeah.
2.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're guaranteed a top 2 seed in the playoffs, at least from this side of the bracket. The other side of whatever the stage is. I sometimes forget how NECC divisions work. They're a little stupid at times.
Yeah, I haven't experienced NECC playoffs yet, so excited to see that.
It's
in
a
the last
lot. Well,
semester here.
I mean, you see it there. A little bit of history with it. Champions. What is that? 3 years ago at this point. That's
Yep.
kind of crazy.
yeah.
That's absurd. As well as a national runner-up the year after.
Yeah.
For the Overwatch squad. Overwatch 2 at that time.
Yes.
I changed it back to the Overwatch logo because I think it looks better.
It
True.
does. I agree.
I mean, it is
I agree.
Overwatch now.
It
It's
is
back to
It is.
Overwatch.
They removed it.
But yeah, just a great game. Obviously, a good job there. They kind of were running around. It seems like they were pretty stuck in on their picks as soon as they chose them for the games. Obviously, Yogatoon, not a stranger to swapping
No.
characters.
Yeah.
Yes, she's very good at swapping characters. She knows what to go to.
Is there any reason for those swaps, or was it just kind of in the moment?
There's a lot of reasons. What was one? So Tracer's a lot better at poking from range, so she goes Tracer for that. Vendetta is still super strong, so if it's at all close, she can go Vendetta. Symmetra on defense, just to melt any shield they have, and it's just high damage. Oh yeah, the Bastion. Yeah, we wanted to get through Reinhardt's shield.
Easy.
And Bastion just makes it easy.
And on that new junk map, there was a bit like a 3 swaps within a minute time span. And that was really cooldown and ult economy. Like I found Yogatoon is extremely well at, like, we started the game on Tracer and we went those 4 points on Tracer, and then ult economy went to 0 for both teams, and we went, if there's a time to reposition, it's now. So they did that. She did that quick swap to Venture and got immediately diffed. And I think she was really able to tell that it wasn't a skill diff, but rather than a kit diff between the two characters. So instantly the next death, because ult economy is at 0 and you can take those large jumps, you could swap straight on. And I think that's what really secured the last point for us, was that swap that Morningside wasn't willing to take in the moment.
Right.
And I think they're too safe with perks on that map. I felt like that's the reason they weren't switching, was because they were so high on perks for everybody.
And I think that's something interesting.
A lot of them were also just, I think they only played like a couple characters, so they didn't have many options. We also, our bans were always very targeted, so
extremely.
Yeah,
and
like their Mei wasn't the best player on their team, but we knew last map she's only played Mei up until this point. Let's ban the Mei. It's a good Mei map. Get rid of that. If we really want to ban, like Diva, we were scared of. Bastion, we were scared of, but
Kiriko became a fear.
Kiriko, yeah. Baptiste, their Baptiste imports were incredible.
Always in the conversation.
But it was the last second too. We were planning on banning something else last game.
Yeah, we were banning on Rom.
Yeah,
and then last second I brought up Mei, because Mei while blocking that first one is just too good. Yeah. And then I also felt that Liam's plays on that last map were huge. He had a lot of like last moment heal bots, especially the nano on me, like the play of the game that match, the nano on me to save me from that was like a huge flip for us. So big props to him.
I mean, I was going to ask about those bans, but I'm glad that you already
yeah, there's a lot of thought into that. I wish we could like get those onto this so you guys know what we're banning. Like it's just
I read chats, so I say
you do?
Don't worry,
Okay.
I do. I made a little note for myself because I like doing this.
Oh yeah, it's in Overwatch. It's in match chat and stuff.
I just make bans for myself.
Okay.
I literally started doing this today because before this, I do. This is for Rocket League. I write down goal scorers.
Oh, nice.
So I thought I might as well do it for bans as well, so I know what's actually going on.
I think we were up on bans this game because we've already faced Morningside before too. Like Liam had gone through and he had watched back our last and seen what we had banned in time. So I think we were already on the ball with that aspect of it.
Yeah, and obviously a lot of pressure there on that hybrid map. Overtime every single time.
Yeah.
And before that, even then, every single point, I think except for one in Flashpoint, came down to overtime for the most part.
Yeah. Midtown, like everything was overtime. It's still, they're a very good team. Like 3-0, it was almost not 3-0. It could have easily been a reverse sweep.
Yeah,
again.
it could have been 3-1. They could have flipped around. Especially in the game room when Ace got put on. There's a lot of nerves because last time we faced, that's when the game really flipped. But I think through simply the week that we've had to practice together, we've had way more games against way more people, and we've done more VODing rather than just like auto-locking the game. And I feel like positioning has really improved throughout simply the last week and a half for everybody.
I know that's something that Coach Fish really hones in, is it's more about learning a lot of the time. It's about honing your skill, especially through a season, and being in the position you are in both leagues, obviously having to fight a little bit still in MVEC. Currently sitting in 6th, so is a playoff spot as it stands. You're going through, I think you have one more team that's still winless on the season once we come back from break, but 3 straight nights of Overwatch in competitive play specifically.
Yeah.
I guess I'm guessing you're going to take this break to just kind of enjoy yourself for a moment.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure I keep Overwatch going because, MVEC is on a tipping point, so we need to make sure we stay playoffs there, NECC safe, but MVEC we'll work hard enough.
We'll be on the ball for both.
Yeah. And that's good to hear. I don't really, unless you got anything else to say, I don't really have any much else to ask you.
It's everything. It's been a great team. I don't know. they're great to work with. So
it's been an honor to play all year, and thank you Morningside for the incredible match and the last game we played. And I just can't wait to continue the season.
Perfect. So next game will be in essentially a week and a half in MVEC. That will be on the 11th against Gustavus.
And their record's low, right?
0-5 as it stands.
0-5, yeah. So we need to, I think so. If we go 2 in set 5, then we're in, or do we have to be, like, what's it looking?
If you beat Gustavus, I think you are essentially guaranteed.
Okay.
Because then they can't hit 2 wins, and unless Illinois picks up 2 wins in their last 2 games, it is essentially a lock then.
Right.
As the 6th seed, so that does mean very risky, especially given the fact that playoffs for over the shooters in MVEC are single elim.
Yep.
It's certainly fight up, but I mean anything could happen, especially in that big field house where the stage is going to be set up.
Yeah, I think we're a totally different team from the first 4 games we played in the MVEC. So I think we'll have the overhand of simply teams just underestimating us if we do come in at 6th.
As it stands, you'd be facing off against Buena Vista if standings stay the same. No guarantee that they will. I don't know who they have yet to play. But it certainly will be interesting, especially in the middle of this pack as round 1 sort of finds its footing. It's seeming like Co and St. Ambrose are going to be the definite 1 and 2. No guarantee on that. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, guaranteed playoffs in NECC. Have no idea who we're going to face on the other side of the bracket. Actually, let's take a quick look at the standings for...
I do have to
side.
fill out the MVEC stuff, I'm realizing. So
if this doesn't load. Okay.
West Central B. West Central B.
West Central A is where we got to look for who we're playing.
Oh, is that how that works? I didn't
Yes, you play
realize.
the opposite side of your division, quote unquote.
Okay. Was Hendrix there? Oh, yeah,
Hendrix is one of their team. They're fighting for playoffs right now. Trailblazers Green. I hate schools that don't just put their team names as like their school names as their team names. So who's that? Currently sitting at 4th because it's top 4 always make it in. So it's looking like it's either going to be Rogers State or FPU Sunbirds.
Has anyone dominated that other bracket?
Fort Lewis is currently 3-0.
Oh, they're a little behind.
But I think it's also the fact that we've played just more games.
Yeah, we've had a couple of reschedules.
They're 3-0, and actually, it doesn't look like they've dropped a game.
You're
That
not about a
sounds
map.
crazy.
They dropped a map.
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry, a map.
Yeah, we dropped 1 map in NECC yesterday, but otherwise that's their only.
They've dropped 1. They've dropped a single map.
Also? Okay.
So it's looking like they're the top there. But still plenty of time, especially on that side, since we've had to move a few games and there's been the forfeit, so that's an additional win on our side.
Yep.
But that's it. I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. Go enjoy your breaks.
Yep.
Thank you so much. You want to say anything to the fans?
Thank you, Chris.
Hey, you
for
know
all
what?
the work you put in behind the
Thank
screen.
It's my first time working in Overwatch in a while because
Yeah.
I've been too busy smashing my brothers.
Thank you for always swapping to our profile picture. That means a lot to us as a team.
I have to play the game more so I get more white credits.
Yeah. I have to scout out a profile picture.
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
That'll be it for the games before break for the esports team as a whole. The teams are going to go rest up either at home or they're going to be stuck on campus like myself for a little bit. And as we get back under action on Monday, it'll be the Smash team back in MVEC action. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Chris, as they said. Have a great till we see you again.
Crystal bright, shimmering lights around us. We take flight into the sky. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. You will see. You will see. see.